There's never any shortage of excitement when Sri Lanka and Bangladesh get on the park. Just when you think one team is in charge, driver's seat, they sort of open the door and let someone from the opposition come and get into the car and say, "Can you have one hand on the wheel, please?" That's pretty much what's happening so far. It looked as if they had that run chase under control. Shakib Al Hasan slides into that seat, picks up a couple of wickets, then comes Saifuddin with one, and suddenly what looked like a comfortable highway is a bumpy road for Sri Lanka at 80 for 4 at the 10 over mark. Let's see if Dinesh Karthik on Cricbuzz Comm Box agrees or not. DK, I know you had said that this is going to be Bangladesh in terms of controlling things. For a while, Sri Lanka were well on their way.
Definitely, I thought Charit Asalanka has batted beautifully. He took on the spinners, he played the shots that he's good at playing. And as we had said at the start of the match, he's a key batter for them, and it's good to see him coming good now. Now, the key is they've lost the plot in the last couple of overs. They've lost 3 wickets in overs 9 and 10, which is definitely not good. But who have they lost it to? Shakib Al Hasan. Who does Bangladesh always go to? Shakib Al Hasan. He is the man, he is the name, he is everything for Bangladesh cricket for a long time. He's just so good to see him consistently delivering every time there's pressure on Bangladesh.
Yes, certainly it was. The man Saifuddin's wicket was a bonus just before the 10 over mark. Let's just have a look at what's happened so far with Sri Lanka. This is, as TK mentioned, Asalanka was the one in charge. But let's have a look at the bowling actually.
Because again, I think really Naseem Ahmed started well. He bowled well at the start. He obviously got the first wicket in the first over, which is good. But after that, they went for a bit of tap. Everybody who bowled, there were at least a boundary or sometimes 2 boundaries in an over. And Pathum Nissanka and Charit Asalanka were looking really good till Shakib Al Hasan came onto the scene.
Yeah, we'll stay with that. We'll stay with that. We had a brief glimpse of Bangladesh's bowling till now. And there you can have a look at that again. Those 2 wickets for Shakib Al Hasan. He's got 2 more overs up his sleeve. Interestingly, the fizz has gone for a few to start with, but the fizz at the back end will be a different kettle of fish for Sri Lanka.
If you did watch the match closely, you would notice as soon as Shakib Al Hasan got the wicket, he brought everybody together, but then he took Mustafizur quietly to the side and he was having a few words. I'm sure he was telling him, don't go and try and bowl too fast. Just look to bowl your cutters into the wicket, and there's a lot happening off the wicket. He bowled a couple of quick balls. In fact, there were a good ball, in fact. It went for an edge boundary. It happens in T20 cricket. But at this point of time, you would definitely back Bangladesh. They need 90 in 10 overs, and I don't see them getting close.
Yeah, I mean, it's those wickets that have made such a difference. If we were talking maybe 10 minutes ago, I think the situation would have been different. What about the batting to come? If we have a look at Sri Lanka's batting innings. Now, the real key was at the top of the order, someone like Kusal Pereira to get off to a good start and maybe stay in there. Asalanka, as Dinesh Karthik said, has really played the anchor and he stayed throughout. But it doesn't look like a huge amount of batting to come. Though, with Dasun Shanaka, the captain, and Karuna Ratne, who we said is a specialist finisher, is that going to be the key for them, whether Karuna Ratne fires at the end or not?
Yes, in a way, I would say so. The next 5 overs, they need to get anywhere between 35 to 40 runs, which will give them to score 50 runs in the last 5, which is gettable. But the key here is Asalanka. He needs to be there till at least the 16th or 17th over. That's when Sri Lanka has a chance. If they lose wickets, then every time they're going to add pressure to themselves. The new batter is going to find it hard. We have to remember Fizz will bowl 2 overs, 18 and 20 or 17 and 19 maybe. And those are tough overs. So you will need a set batsman and ideally a left-hander, which Karunaratne is. So let's wait and watch how that goes.
Yes, it certainly will be. As we've said, just to sum up everything we've discussed on Cricbuzz Comm Box, it's about who has the overs at the back end. Shakib Al Hasan has picked up 2 wickets, but as he tends to do, he's done it in a heap. So he's just bowled the 2 overs. Saifuddin's among the wickets. He too has 2 overs left. And it's only Mehdi Hasan who he's sort of given to play a containing role and everyone else looking to pick up wickets. So advantage Bangladesh at the moment. If Sri Lanka were to win from here, they will have to certainly bat out of their skins. Whatever they do, we will, of course, look back at this game and continue to look ahead to the big one coming up this evening. For now, that's all on Cricbuzz Comm Box.